Well, hello, my YouTube family. 2 down, 3 more to go because apparently my job is the only job on planet Earth that seems to still want to go. Still wants us in the office. Why am I always this lucky? Where everybody else has days off and everybody else has the national holidays, and I always miss that job. I'm always at a job that doesn't believe in national holidays, doesn't believe in isn't isn't the governor, was it Governor Cuomo or whatever his name is, De Blasio, Mayor De Blasio? Didn't he send out some kind of, everybody is not supposed to be at work, everybody's supposed to stay home? Why isn't my job following in those footsteps? I don't understand. But you better still be paying me if that does happen. That's all I'm saying. And every day, every single day, it's just you're playing Russian roulette with your life, but you got bills to pay because the bills aren't going to stop. I mean, I think I read on Facebook that um, tax season is they put a pause on the tax refunds. The money that people should be getting back in order to survive. There's a pause on that. And then I read this afternoon, people, that shipments from Amazon will be at a halt. Say what now? Come again? Now, I'm not only thinking about, the goodies that I could be ordering, which I haven't ordered in a while, but I'm also thinking about his litter tray comes from Amazon. His food comes from Amazon. It's a good thing I placed an order last night. Hopefully it's on its way and it's not delayed or it's not. And the thing is, I usually order Hill's Prescription Diet, unavailable, or they jacked up the price so much. A $30 bag that I used to order every couple of months or so is now $70. Why is that? Why is that? Y'all put gold nuggets in the bag or something? So I had to order another brand. I think it's still Hill's, but it's not Prescription Diet. It's Hill's Science Diet. But it's still pertaining to his urinary tract and all of that. So people are taking advantage beyond belief. Beyond belief. It's just so sad. I mean, to the point where you can't even buy hand sanitizer. Like a $1.99 hand sanitizer is now $10. Why is that? Why is that? Toilet paper, 99 cents a roll. Why is it $15 a roll now? I don't. Okay, lips of the day, because I'm just so disgusted. I'm so disgusted with humanity. I really am. At our worst, socially, financially, we are at really our worst. Really our worst. But the leader up above, the one that lives in that house that's called white, it's colored white, and it's a house. Him, yeah. You gonna halt on the refunds? The thing that we are. Okay, let us get started with lips of the day. And I think I'm gonna call this one a wrap. Meaning that I think after today, I think I'm gonna la garbage. It's time. It is time. The liner is a Rimmel Lasting Finish liner. These lip liners are so soft and so great and so creamy. Love them. Don't worry, people. Sometimes a cough is just a cough and doesn't mean alert the masses. Lasting Finish, Rimmel, in the shade Cafe au Lait. And I have two of these. Cafe au Lait, lined lightly and filled. It's got to go. Is the Revlon Color Burst lip butter in Tutti Fruitti. And Tutti Fruitti after today is La Garbage, y'all. It's just, it doesn't smell or anything. It doesn't have a, a foul odor or anything, but it's losing its luster. It used to be a lot brighter than this, I believe. And it's just losing its finesse. So I only had this much left anyway. So it's showing a lot brighter on the screen, but it's kind of dulled down to like almost a corally orange. And this is what it's showing me. So, and it used to be a lot creamier and a lot shinier, and it's losing its luster. So it's got to go. And it's about time too. So that's just that with that upon that. That was Tutti Fruitti. This is Tutti Fruitti, and Tutti Fruitti's got to say goodbye. And so that's just that with that upon that. Queen of Darkness calls me and the nurse into her office. Well, the nurse was already in the office. Called me in there. We're going to have you make phone calls to check up on people to see how they're doing. Like, for real? That's y'all are really stretching now. That's what you want me to do? And I was waiting for the list that never came to me. Waiting. We're going to have you call and just check up on them to see how they're doing. And if anybody needs any assistance in what? I'm sure if they needed supplies, which I, by the way, am mailing to them, because the coordinators are sending me the emails as per Queen of Darkness. Oh, just send Nancy the list of aids that you need to have supplies sent to, and she'll package them up and send them out. I'm doing this starting in the afternoon, like after I come back from lunch. It starts about there. And it doesn't let up until 5 o'clock. Like, somebody sent me somebody to send something to at 4:58. That won't be going out tonight. That'll be out tomorrow morning, because if everybody knows me by now, and I'm sure they do, Nancy does not stay past 5 o'clock unless told to. And I wasn't told to, so I got to go. 4:58. You couldn't hold up on that name until tomorrow morning? Well, even if it was being mailed tonight anyway, it was just going to sit in the mailbox. So it'll be sent out tomorrow. What are you doing? Oh, now he's ignoring me. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get up. So all day, all afternoon, I'm getting all of these emails. Please send out 5 boxes of gloves and 4 timesheets and 3. But wait. One of the coordinators, and I've mentioned her before. I don't know if I've had a name for her. I might have. I don't think I've mentioned her enough to give her a name. But I've mentioned her earlier on, because she's the one that just doesn't she doesn't talk to me at all unless she needs something. But she has managed to open her mouth and say hello, good morning, and all of that. Okay, fine. Whatever. But lengthy conversations? No. We've never had it. And we had a little bit of a little back and forth about that particular thing, because I think she was talking to somebody else. She was the one that when I used to work late on Fridays, she ordered lunch, she ordered dinner with a couple of the coordinators while I was standing there talking to Alpha, and she asked Alpha if she wanted anything and just ignored me. Her. She's talking to one of the aides in front of my desk, and she right before the aide left, she goes, if you want anything sent to you, I'll mail, you know, I'll mail gloves and timesheets to you if it's going to be difficult for you to come here. And then I jokingly just said, you'll mail them? And I said it loud enough because I looked dead in her face. And she goes, yes, I'll mail them. I said, you sure? You sure you'll mail them? And I was just kidding. And she was like, yes, I mail them. She know damn well she don't mail them. She sends the name, she emails me the name so I can send them out. So that's what I was joking about. But why are your feathers getting ruffled? Because you know it's the truth. You don't send out shit, boo-boo. I send out stuff. And it's only when I'm not there that you send out stuff. Like, you stay after 5 o'clock, you can't send me anything because that's when you pick up the slack from there. But who sends out stuff? I mean, I was kidding around, but she gave me a look like in front of the aide, like, why are you, trying to, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. I was just kidding around. It really doesn't matter who sends out the materials as long as the aide gets it. That's the most important thing. But I was just making fun of the fact that you don't really send them out, boo-boo. I send them out. I was hoping she would pick up on that. The 20-somethings. They really think they rule the world right now. It'll kick them in the ass. Like life always kicks us in the ass when we're 20-something and we think we all that. The pendulum, sweetheart, swings both ways. So you don't want to kid around, boo-boo? Did I make you look stupid? And the aide herself, I don't think, the whole thing went right over her head. Anyway, she didn't really pick up on what was going on. And I certainly wasn't going to make an issue out of it. No. Oh, and speaking of Alpha, yeah. She had left, well, let me correct myself. There was a pen, this was after lunch. There was a pen that was on my desk. And there was a pen that was in my pen, pencil case holder on my desk. And one of the pens ran out of ink, so I just put it aside. And I picked up the other pen it was in my pen holder, pencil holder, whatever you want to call it. So I picked that one up, but the phone rang, so I put it aside. Alpha came out, and I was still on the phone, but I was facing like half my desk and half the phone, so I could see that she was coming. And I can hear her going, oh, there's my pen. And then she picked up the pen that I had just picked out from the... So after I was done with the phone call, I went to her desk. And I said, did you just pick up my pen and walk away with it? And she said, it's my pen. I said, the other one, because I went in with the other one. And I said, I think this is your pen. And she said, no, but that one's mine too. I said, oh, so both of them are yours? And she said, yeah, they're both mine. I said, but I picked that one from my pen. She goes, yeah, they're both mine. I said, you know what, here, have both of them. And then I walked away. And she was like, that's right, it's my pen. I said, yeah, it's just a 3-letter word. It's okay, boo-boo. And I walked away. I walked back to my desk. I took a pen out of my own purse. And it's a pen specifically made for left-handers. So try it, sweetheart. And it's kind of crooked, so I would know. Anyway, the door was open. The door that goes to the coordinators and Queen of Darkness's office. And she came back out. And she said, La Med. And I said, I love you too, boo-boo. I do. And she closed the door. She had like that smile, but that's not a real smile. It's a 3-letter word. It's P-E-N. If it's really that important to you, take it. I'm not going to I'm not going to fight you for a pen. If it's your pen, fine. It was in my pencil case. But if you want it so bad, if it means that much to you, if it makes you feel that important, you know, because I know you can't write for shit anyway, but if it makes you feel that important, feel free. Feel free to take the pen, sweetheart. Feel free to take the pen. Did I give y'all a, because that's the way that's the way it's been going around, people. That's the way I've been feeling lately. I just don't give a rat's ass. I really don't. Did I give you a swatch of Tutti Fruitti? Yeah. Tutti Fruitti has to go now. It has to go now. So everybody is on alert. Everybody is on edge because of this coronavirus. Everybody is just on edge. And it's not cute. It's not cute. This morning I drove to work and I felt like I was the only Jeep in the street. Like, for a very long time, I was the only Jeep in the street. And I'm going, well, ain't that a bitch? Everybody, the whole world has been on lockdown except my job. Except my job. I mean, of course, later on I picked up with a straggle or two of cars. But it's all the schools, the bottleneck area where the 2 schools are back to back that I usually have trouble, you know, that I have to wait a year and a day. Just drive right by them. The schools are closed. Everything is shut down. And now, one of my coworkers said, "You heard about De Blasio is going to make a rule or regulation that wherever you are, that is where you're going to be stationed. Like if you're stuck at work and the law goes out or whatever, then you can't get out of work. You have to stay there." Oh, no. Once that goes into effect, I'm staying my ass home. I don't want to be caught out there at work, of all places. It's just a cough, people. But why? Like, why? I really... And my luck, as it is, as you can see, everybody is getting cabin fever because they have to stay home. And I actually long for cabin fever. But no, my alarm goes off at 5:30. I've got to go to work until my job says otherwise. And frankly, it's looking like my job is not going to be saying otherwise at all. So it is what it is, people. It is what it is. So that's it. That's it. That's all. This is Lips of the Day. An alert just came up on my phone. I wonder if it came on everybody's phone. You know what? It's really paralyzing everybody. It really is. This, and I guess for good reason. We really shouldn't be going anywhere. Like, I'm begging. Pop's got a job just like mine. Like, they need you there no matter what. Winter, spring, summer, fall, 10 feet of snow, buckets of rain, storm, hail, hurricane, thunderstorm, tornado. You still have to go to work? Yeah, he's got one of those jobs, and so do I. And my father will be damned if he's just going to stay home just to stay home. He doesn't take this seriously, and I have to pretty much talk to him about it every single time I see him to really kind of make sure that he understands that this is a serious thing. He's like, yeah, okay. And I don't want him to, because my father is going to be 89 this year, I think. Yeah, I think he's going to be 89 this year. And it affects the elderly the most. But the way my father walks around, well, now he's really feeling his age. And he's, you know, when he has to come up the stairs, you can hear him like really, oh, like it's painful. His knees are not as, so I really kind of have to pound it home for him, but I think it just goes in one ear and out the other, and that's what I'm afraid of because he's not paying attention. But I can't force him to stay home. I can't force him to stay home. I can't force myself to stay home unless I took a day off like last Friday. I mean, it's cute when I take a day off and everything, but when this becomes so serious that it's affecting people's jobs and people's school and education and all of that, and I'm still going to work, I have no choice in the matter. So that's just that with that upon that. So that's the latest for today. Okay, people, so that's it. That's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. If those of you don't have jobs like my job and you've been ordered to stay home, just stay home. I know cabin fever can be a bitch, especially those of you who are parents and you've got small kids and the kids are like, yay, no school. But you're like, oh, damn, no school. You know, I get it. Well, I really don't get it because I don't have kids of my own, but I can understand. But, you know, I don't know how many of you out there that are my YouTube family members are going to work like me. Let me know if you still have to go to work. Like you still have to go to work because your job didn't tell you, no, please don't come back to work. Let me know. Okay, so that's just that. With that upon that, this is Lips of the Day. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think, because this is the last time you're going to see Tutti Fruitti on my lips. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, God willing. I love you. Mwah. Bye now.